Welcome to Finding Aiur. This is, I think, episode 6. Oh, I didn't log into Twitch. Anyways, welcome to Finding Aiur. This is either episode 6 or 7. I don't exactly remember. I'll figure it out in a moment. Yeah, today we're casting Heart versus Bomber. So it's the season 3 final from last year. Yeah, this is episode 6. Where's my dashboard? So we have another TVT on our hands, at the highest level. There's gonna be another TVT because, 5 Terrans won, there were, of the finalists for all the 3 regions, there were 5 Terrans, so, yeah, good job, Terrans. Yeah, basically, there was a Widowmine buff and another buff. I forget. But between the two of them, it just made Terran OP. And that has not been corrected entirely. The maps have kind of started to favor... I feel like they favor Zerg. But it favors the old style of Zerg, so it's not really complementing the meta at the moment. But yeah. Anyways, we'll jump into game. Let's see here. Replays. First we cast one of mine. Goody good. What did we cast last week?
I'm not sure, I wasn't able to see the title.
Do you remember anything about it?
My memory's blowing a blank. I'm sure I remember the game, just not specifically what happened.
Is it this one? Was Sestructor in it?
Yes, we did one of them.
Okay. Then I think this is the one we're supposed to cast then.
Alright.
Talk too much. So, apparently I I saved this one because of the dialogue.
This should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Dialogue with Senator.
This is King Sadron Station. It's no longer in the map pool, and I've given information on this map plenty of times, so if you want to know how this matchup plays out in any of the matchups, I'm sure I've covered it already, and as it's a PvP, all things don't apply anyways, so... Anyways, I need to change the overlay so you guys can actually see. There we go.
Oh dear. Alright, spawning in the top left, the red Protoss. The challenger, AIAG Snolac. Oh my. And spotting in the bottom right, have to deal with the cheesiest of puns, the blue Protoss, Ataraxi Esports Communities, Zenidor.
Oh, apparently they have Protoss. Yeah.
My soul.
Was I playing you for this? Did you, like, change your...
No.
Okay. Join a clan and change your name just to randomly play me?
That'd be quite, well thought out plan to troll you. No.
Senator Scouts sees that it's pretty much the same as his, except his opponent's cyber is late. There it goes. Little mishap from Nolak, too busy talking. Senator's gonna take his gas, followed by a similar response from Nolak. So Zenidor is just ahead, time frame wise. Nolak is floating minerals, so that was not a intentional delay for any particular reason, at least from what we can tell so far. I mean, I really can't see any advantage to delaying like that. He's gonna get a Twilight. Zenidor is deciding what he wants to do still. Oh, never mind. I know what he's doing.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna proxy his robo at the natural. And basically, the only reason why he's proxying his robo here is because he wants it hidden. So if a scout goes through the main, it's not going to see the robo. It's not to be closer, because if he has to defend his base, he doesn't want the robo to be far away from him. It looks like Nolak is going to go for some sort of proxy Stargate, perhaps. Given the positioning, that's my intuitive prediction. Zenidor is prepared for an Oracle to fly in, as he does have his 2 Stalkers out. Though I don't know why he would go for a Stargate if he already has this... Oh no, it's a Dark Shrine, what am I saying? So, he's gonna go for DTs. Yeah, I mean, you have a Twilight. You wouldn't get a Stargate, you'd just throw down a Dark Shrine at this random location where it can't be scouted. So he wants to give the illusion that he is actually getting Blink, but his follow-up will be DTs. And against Zenidor's semi-proxied Robo, against Zenidor's hidden Robo, that's going to be... both the build and the progression will be countered. So, the... on paper, Zenidor just has the better build. That doesn't mean that Nolak is Well, actually, if he commits to that many gateways. I was gonna say that doesn't mean that Nolak is dead in the water, because he can just use his units defensively, and use the stalkers to pressure, since this is a stalker-friendly map. But he has his stalkers at home, and hasn't tried to take his natural. So Zenidor is just going to break down the rocks. Nolak sees this and realizes, uh-oh. And Zenidor is just going to walk over him if he doesn't do anything.
Built out as an observer.
Yeah, so DTs aren't really an option here. I don't think Nolak is aware of that yet, though. Zenidor is going to get force fielded out, so that's a good sentry from Nolak. That will buy him some time, but with only one stalker... Oh wait, no, this is a charge build. That wasn't Blink, was it? Oh, that's not gonna matter if Zenidor just time warps this zealots. Okay, this is charge, not Blink. Which, I mean, same problem. With a superior stalker count, Zenidor can just out-micro this, since he has so much more. He can, I mean... Okay, so, something about charge lot builds in PvT is that most charge lot builds, this is the most common of them. You get 5 gateways and a Twilight Council, and normally you don't take double gas if you're doing this. You take 1 gas. He's using that for sentries, though. And then the rest are all charge lots. Ideally, you actually want to go for Stalker each warp-in, so that you have the range to deal with his Mothership Core. Because since he has this Mothership Core, Zenidor will be able to just time warp the charge over and over again. Which apparently is, no, that warping's not happening. There are 3 immortals here. Forget it.
Oh, and Zenidor's dancing.
Oh, I missed it. But yeah, you saw it, so. Zenidor. I mean... Stop dancing. Is he gonna dance again?
Yep.
Basically, if you ask him to stop dancing and he's already depowered all your pylons, he's probably just gonna keep dancing.
Oh, and the rage from Nolak.
Oh, yes. So, this is actually a very similar build. It's a similar build to something Zenidor used to use, particularly in this matchup. But it just wasn't executed well. And it was also facing a build that counters it. So it was poorly executed, and on paper wouldn't win.
The moral of the story is, do not talk too much.
Essentially, okay, in theory, if he had gone for Blink instead of Charge, then he would have had Warp Tech, and gone for it. He would have had Warp Tech and his Mothership Core over on the other side of the map, either earlier or at the same time. Since the Robo takes longer, it takes away from your Warp-In, the amount you can put your Chronos into Warp-Ins. It's an oddity about the math of the build. But anyways, if he had done that,